What's up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Modern Warfare MP5. Obviously, this weapon has been a staple ever since Warzone has come out, but with the recent FFAR meta or the Mac 10 meta previous to that, a lot of people haven't been paying that much attention to the Modern Warfare MP5, and it's still one of the best weapons in the game, hands down. With the recent FFAR nerfs, I definitely think you should give this weapon a chance. Try it out again. And I think you'll see that it's definitely worth using. The FFAR feels a little bit more clunky now ever since they adjusted the ADS time. And when you go back to the Modern Warfare MP5, it doesn't quite have the range of the FFAR, but something just feels right about using the MP5 in Warzone. If you've been playing for a while, you know exactly what I mean. Remember to give this video a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment down below which weapons you have been using ever since the FFAR has gotten nerfed. So for our MP5 class setup, it's pretty basic, but there's a lot of different preference choices you could make with this weapon. Just because it is such an incredibly raw and fast killing weapon, there's a lot of different attachments you can choose to make it better in certain areas depending on what your playstyle is going to be. The first thing we're going to talk about is the muzzle or the barrel. A lot of people run monolithic integral suppressor, and then a lot of people choose monolithic suppressor. Those are the two main options with this weapon. I'm going to go for monolithic integral. They both do the same thing. They both do range and bullet velocity sound suppression. The main difference is going to be that the monolithic integral gives you more range and more bullet velocity for an additional 4 milliseconds penalty to your ADS time. So this one aims in slightly faster, just ever so slightly. 4 milliseconds, you're probably not going to notice it, but it gives you a little bit less range and a little bit less bullet velocity. So we're going to go with the monolithic integral, even though it's a little bit slower, gives you more range and more bullet velocity, and it's definitely going to help out. Those are two incredibly important stats in Warzone. The next attachment that we're going to go for is the 5 milliwatt laser. This improves your hipfire and your sprint to fire time. Sprint to fire time is also an incredibly important stat because it basically affects how fast you can react to an opponent. If you sprint around a corner, which if you're like me, use auto attack sprint, you're always sprinting. So if you sprint around a corner, that sprint to fire time is going to have a huge impact on how fast you can get on target and start killing the opponent. So we're going to want to get our sprint to fire time as low as possible. And then hipfire accuracy is also really nice with these submachine guns. You have a really tight hipfire. And as you'll see in the gameplay later, I do melt a lot of people with the hipfire. So I would definitely recommend 5 milliwatt laser. If you don't find yourself hip firing whatsoever and you always ADS, tac laser could also be a good choice here because this is going to make your aim down sight even faster. And then it does do some aiming stability, which will give you a more consistent recoil pattern, and there will be a little bit less bounce to your weapon. But I find 5 milliwatt laser to be the best option. This is an incredibly strong attachment for close range weapons in Modern Warfare. So 5 milliwatt laser is definitely the way to go in my opinion. Next, we're going to go to the magazine. This is pretty straightforward and simple. You want to go for the 45 round mag. In Modern Warfare multiplayer, 10mm rounds are really good, but they got nerfed at one point in Warzone, and 45 is just the way to go. This changes your damage and does increase your damage, but it also decreases your fire rate and increases your recoil. So since your TTK is damage and fire rate together, this doesn't really necessarily make you kill faster. It's just kind of different. And I would just recommend 45. It's the ideal way to run the MP5 in Warzone. The next attachment is grip. A lot of people go for Merc foregrip, and that's totally fine. What this is going to do is reduce your recoil and tighten your hipfire. So it's kind of like a no-brainer for some machine guns. Since you're probably going to be using it in close range, having that good hipfire is definitely going to be beneficial to you. But I'm actually going to be going for the operator foregrip in this gameplay. And what this does is the same amount of recoil reduction as Merc. So they reduce the same amount of recoil. This one just doesn't have the hipfire benefit, but it also doesn't have the same penalties as the Merc. See, they both have ADS speed as a penalty, right? But this one also has strafe speed as a penalty, whereas the operator foregrip doesn't. Your strafe speed is unaffected with the operator foregrip, and that's why we're going to be using it. Coming from the Cold War weapons recently, like the Mac 10 and the FFAR, I've gotten really accustomed to that fast strafe speed. And when I was using Merc foregrip, while it's nice to get that hipfire, the strafe speed just felt off to me. So I went for operator, and you do strafe a little bit faster. You still get your recoil reduction. I think this is definitely a viable attachment on the MP5. And the hipfire is still good without Merc foregrip. Once you run 5 milliwatt laser, it already has good hipfire on its own. But when you put in the 5 milliwatt laser, the hipfire is godlike already. So you can afford to not go for the Merc and go for the operator foregrip as well. If you've never tried this, I would definitely recommend it. So now we have one more attachment, and there's 3 main choices that people are going to make here. You go for stippled grip tape for aim down sight speed and sprint to fire time. You could go for the collapsible stock. This is what I used to use in the past, but it has been nerfed, and it does increase your recoil a decent amount and makes you just less consistent, in my opinion. And this also is most noticeable when it comes to stopping power. If I'm using FTAC collapsible, I don't like putting stopping power on the MP5. So yeah, that comes down to that. And then also there's sleight of hand if you want to reload faster. I would recommend going for stippled grip tape or sleight of hand, just kind of depending on what you're playing. Sleight of hand is probably the best for the team game modes. In this gameplay, I'm using stippled grip tape, but either of those 2 choices I think are best. Or if you don't mind the recoil at all, the FTAC collapsible is a good attachment. But I would say choose one of those 3 attachments for your final attachment. Like I said, in the gameplay, I am using stippled grip tape, and now we're going to throw it over to the gameplay. So we could talk more about this weapon. So like I said at the start of the video, ever since the FFAR got nerfed, there's a little bit more room for other weapons to potentially have a place in Warzone. While I still think the FFAR is probably the best close to medium range weapon in the game, it's incredibly powerful and incredibly versatile, which those 2 things are just really, really nice. When you use an SMG like the MP5, Mac 10 has a little bit more range, but even the Mac 10, you have to think more about which engagements you're using your submachine gun versus your assault rifle or tactical rifle. You have to think a lot about that and decide like which ranges you're going to use which gun. And using the wrong gun at the wrong range or getting cut out with the wrong weapon out for the wrong fight can definitely get you killed. The FFAR really simplifies that because of how fast it melts up to like 30 meters or so. It just kind of fills all the void and you don't really have to think as much. And that's something that you're going to notice when you go back to a normal submachine gun is you do have to think a lot more about when you're using either weapon. The FFAR was just way too easy. Not only was it an incredibly fast TTK, but its versatility, like I just said, made it to where you didn't have to think about as much about which ranges you were using which weapon. So that's something you're definitely going to have to pay attention to when it comes to this MP5. But one thing you're definitely going to notice and you're definitely going to appreciate is how fast this weapon feels. You feel so much faster and just more fluid slide canceling around Verdansk with this weapon. The hip fire is insane with this weapon compared to like the FFAR, especially if you were using Raider stock, because Raider stock hurts the hip fire quite a bit. So just being able to slide cancel around, bunny hop, hip fire people, it feels really good using the SMG again, like I said at the start of the video. And while I do think the FFAR is still the best weapon in the game right now, it got taken down a peg with the recent nerfs. The class setups for it aren't as ideal or just like straightforward as they used to be, and I think you will have a lot of fun using the MP5. You're still going to get outgunned by FFARs probably, but if you play right, you can pull off some crazy things with this weapon. So that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to let the gameplay play out so you guys can see it. This is a nice win we recently had on stream. My Twitch will be linked down in the description below if you do want to follow me on there. I live stream Warzone pretty much every single day. If you want to talk about class setups, talk about the game, just anything at all Warzone, I'm live and we could talk about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to come help.
Good shit, let's go. Holy mother.
Res time, I'm gonna buy another UAV. This is, I don't even know.
I need recon on my position.
What was that, dude? Like, not only did all of them wait until the last moment to rotate, they never fought each other. I was getting double teamed as well at, like, that gas station.
Oh, I know. Wait, somebody's coughing.
That's me, that's me.
Oh,
I went
okay,
to go
okay.
get one. Storm's coming in, just call them all in.
Oh, shit. Bro, look at the place by Millie.
Dude, that shit was so scary right there. I just choked my movement because I ran into
I'm
a
gonna kill
pole.
these guppies real quick, hold on.
Look at ATC. Look at ATC as well, holy.
Yo, we need a crossover.
I got a Bertha.
Alright, bet, swing that shit over.
You gotta jump the wall. I don't know if I can. Actually, I can, never mind, sorry. Do you have a UAV in your pocket as well, or no?
Yeah, yes I do, yes I do.
Hey, pick me.
Yeah, I'm coming to you. I don't know if I want to pick you up or if I should push these people with the car and then you can push in.
Hey, I have a car too though.
Okay, bet.
Let's go.
I don't know where these kids are.
They're right
like,
there, they're right there, they're right there. I
Like,
just
be
marked
careful.
one.
I think they might be split up.
Yeah, no, they are. I'm going on UAV.
Good, good.
Oh,
Prime.
they all ghosted.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Just play. Just
This guy's
be
we
safe.
just killed.
You might want to get out somewhere over here, Ocean.
No, hey, bro. He's one in there.
My nade. Just happened. I can get you, Z.
Bro, I hopped
Oh,
in.
shit.
Wait, who's your self-res?
It's Z.
Me.
Oh, we could have finished you. Pause.
Yeah, it's fine. I said it like
I had
a
to say pause
millisecond
after
too late.
that. Holy.
Bro, I thought there was only one and then 4 just popped up.
Yeah.
That's why I
yo,
naded
wait,
you.
wait.
I think
Wait,
I
so
stuck
when y'all
Ocean
looked
with
at
a
the-
nade.
Yeah, you stuck me with the nade, and that should have actually helped out at the end.
Yeah, I figured if they downed you, then they would just blow up and kill them, and then you'd be fine.
I needed the fuck out of them too before y'all went up there. Hey, when y'all looked at the orbital visa, where were they at?
They're just
There
red.
was people. Yeah,
We can go buy
my
UAVs
mark, my
here.
mark.
There was
There
people
was
here?
people on my
Okay.
mark.
Bet. Nice.
I just saw him. He hopped out the window.
I'm getting out.
Yeah, they don't have it. Those kids weren't even moving, bro. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Hey, that kid is.
I downed one
Yo,
up top. I
what?
just stole somebody's kill. I'm sorry. I was
He has
just
stopping
shooting.
power. He has stopping power.
Nah, you're good, Jake. That kid was like fucking.
I'm selfing. He's gonna push out this door and try to thirst me.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to do that.
Oh, he's going the other side
He's
left.
upstairs.
I'm watching left.
I thirsted my
Yo,
knock.
these guys are sweaty, all right?
No, they're dog. They just got.
Check your fire.
He's downstairs. The door where I got downed. Nice.
Fire.
Do you get more UAVs?
100%.
Thought I was
Got
going.
ghost or something.
They're right here in this building. In the building.
Oh. Docked one.
Oh,
He's
behind
inside
it,
my
behind
back.
it,
He's
behind
inside
it.
my back, man.
Fuck yeah, I got shot in the back. I'm dead.
Like from a different team.
Mark the target.
Hey, low on the truck.
I'll drive.
He's getting in
Did
it.
you take the truck? No.
that's me.
Oh, okay.
He's inside. He's
Up
inside.
top on the roof.
I'm almost there.
Oh, fuck. I'm dead.
Where's Z's body?
Dude, I'm in a bush.
I'm reviving Z halfway. 3/4.
Taking direct.
Bro!
That was
What
lit.
Bro, what is happening?
Bro, I'm a savage. Name somebody else that would res like that.
Every time I look at, oh no, that's your.
I'm away.
Oh, they sniping right there.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, I think that was who sniped at me while we were
Oh
pulling
my
up.
god, wait, your bounty's close.
That's that. It's probably these dudes in the bunker.
Yeah, there's definitely a team right here. They're like stacked up on this door.
Yeah, that's your team. I mean, that's your bounty. Somebody's landed in.
Got him.
Motherfuckers.
This bunker is fighting me. I'm coming, Z.
There, two there. They're in the corners.
Nice. Is that all of them?
Yeah.
I think so.
That was good baiting switching right there, honestly.
Yeah.
No, the one I just
Cluster?
right here, orange ping.
Okay.
Yo, I say we go all the way around, Jake.
Okay, left.
Yeah, left.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
There's a guy back there. Yo. Right there. We can beam his shit.
Right here.
I don't see him. Okay, go.
Right there.
Down.
Oh. One more.
I'm getting hit.
I got this fucking gas mask shit.
I'm pushing to the right. I should be able to help you in a second. They stunned me.
I'm getting shot from the fucking
Yeah,
mountaintop.
mountaintop.
Z pushed up by himself. I got a fucking precision.
Oh shit, I thought Z went in.
Taking fire over here.
5 remain. Finish this off.
100% different.
Where do you see these dudes?
2v2. That's him, that's him.
Be advised. Friendly
He's right on Ocean's airstrike, there was one.
Oh my god, he's close, he's close, he's close.
He
Down
downed
one.
him? There's only one guy up.
I can't use my fucking airstrike.
The other guy's higher up on the hill. Could have self-res. They probably have self-res. Ocean beam the top guy a little bit.
Be advised.
I put a strike on them, they might move.
Airstrike inbound.
Nice. That was a different one.
Knocked one.
Your left. Nice. Good shit, guys.
Bro, there's no so we just won that game. There's no shot. Wait. Holy fuck.
That shit was fun.
I got the game flipped to 4. I got it. I'm done. I'm done using this dog shit gun. Oh my god.
How many kills do you?
Wait.
I had
I got like
19.
18, 17. I'm done using this dog shit gun. J-God, hey. Good shit, dog.
Is he in your chat still?
No, he's not. Hey. I'm done using this dog shit gun. I'm done. I'm done using this dog shit gun. I'm done. Let me jack Juju. Oh, never mind. He's
I already did it.
Some lucky shit.
Yo, GG's, guys.
Yeah, good game, dude. Good game, man.
Good
game.
game. Good.
Good game, fellas. I'm on your stream right now, man. You're pretty fucking good. The 3 of you.
Thanks, bud.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to report you so bad thinking you guys were cheating folks. I spectated. You guys are fucking awesome. Honestly.
Thanks, dude.
I thought you motherfuckers were cheating. I swear to God, man.
Oh, GG's, dude.
I'm a